Come on.
Come on, just take a seat.
But I will be Nick.
I don't know. I just
You
put
will
this
go
on.
up.
I mean, maybe later on. Not at first.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think the viewers are ready for the full-blown thing, you know. I think they like to get worked up, you know. So,
Straight to the point.
well, that's Russia for you. They just want to get down to business. Hello guys, Ciprian here, and today we have I don't know how to call this, maybe a podcast. I have 3 guys over here with me, which is like the second day I've met. It's we've met through CouchSurfing, so they were basically visiting Italy right here, and they asked for us to be hosted for 1 or 2 nights, and you know, we exchanged a couple of messages, and they were really cool guys, so we decided to hang out. And it's, for me, it's a new experience. It's like the first time I'm doing this via couchsurfing. For Sergey also, and there's also with me Ruut and Tõnn, and they're from Estonia, while my man Sergey is from Russia, somewhere near Moscow. We wanted to make this thing like I think it's a really special thing. It's because our parents never had this opportunity, like, to meet strangers. Like, Monday is the first time I've made first time message with them. I didn't know anything about them before, and then like 2 days later we get to meet up, hang out with each other. It's crazy. I don't think it's something that our parents knew. I mean,
They were never.
yeah, I don't think they ever used to do something like that. It would be crazy if you tell them something like that today. And we were speaking about that, like, there's a real mentality difference between we, like the young guys who grew up with the internet, with getting to communicate with so many people around the world, and them, which they didn't have this privilege. So how has it been for you, Sergey? Like, it's also your first experience as from using couchsurfing, and this is from me hosting somebody with couchsurfing. How do you find it? Like, is the second day you ever met me or these 2 Estonian guys?
It's kind of a story.
Yeah.
Yes, it's difficult. First, difficult to find someone on couchsurfing. Even me, when I was traveling in Italy, and I visited many places in Italy, I sent many requests on couchsurfing, but I never.
Not many responses.
Yes, and only Ciprian agreed my request. Yes, this one good guy, and I really appreciate it. So it's a very good opportunity to visit maybe countryside, because
And that's the opportunity that couchsurfing gives you. Like, other
Yes.
than the main touristic areas, you can see.
Yeah, you can see what's really going on.
Yeah.
yes,
You showed us the areas that we would never go to.
Yeah. So, I mean, this is not a known place. It's relatively near to Rome, but as a tourist, you will never come to visit such a place. So
Rome
Yes.
is so big.
there are
There's so much
little
time.
places which are so beautiful, and the views and everything. Like, it's worth going to visit even some places near the main attraction.
Oh yeah, that's what we're saying. Like, we came from Naples, but the entrance, or like when you go outside of the train station, like everything is like filled with garbage and like trash. So we go to a little smaller town away from the center. It's like 2 opposite things. Like, there's quiet, and like people, locals are really cool as well. Like, they want to hang out. And
It's another it's another story. I mean, it's something not something which you can't really see if you don't go like to the people who really live there. Like I myself, I do live here. I know the places. I visited them. So if you come and I'm hosting you, you know, we can create a friendship and we'll go see together.
I recommend CouchSurfing. Like that's. Really
I mean, it's a new way of seeing how other people live. Like you get to experience it firsthand. For me, it's been really interesting because I mean, I have this free space in my house, and I've heard from a friend who does couchsurfing. Shout out to Paolo, the artist. And he does this kind of thing in Rome, and you know, he met so many cool people, and I've decided to try it for myself. Even though I never thought that somebody would actually want to come here, since I kind of live a little bit farther than Rome. It's not in the center of the action, so to speak.
And you have 3 guys now on the first day.
Yeah, it's like the first 3 weeks, and I've already got like 4 or 5 requests. I think the first one was from you guys. It's a great thing. I mean, I got to know so much about the culture, like how people are in Estonia. Like I got it from the local people there. I didn't read some post about it, or you know. And it's this live interaction one with each other. We both have grown in different cultures and learn a different view of the world. So to really meet and have this exchange of how we see things and how, I mean, it's a great thing, I think. And it's a nice opportunity to be given to, you know, via couchsurfing.
We've been couchsurfing for a week now or more.
Yeah, about a week.
So you're allowed like fourth host. So far it has been like you've seen a lot.
Craziest host.
Yeah. You see like true Italians, how they drive, how they eat, why they do stuff, what they do. And yeah, basically, yeah, it's amazing.
You just see the real lifestyle. If I didn't host them, I would just be alone and do my thing, but I wouldn't have the chance to have all these experiences with other guys my age, with, you know, and speak about things and how we see them and how different life is in another area of the world. So yeah, that's a great opportunity. And as I said, like for our parents, it would be so weird. Like I don't know. I've told my mother something, but I've just told her that there was like 2 friends coming to visit. You know, I didn't tell her the whole story about the couchsurfing because she hasn't any idea about that.
She'll probably freak out or something.
I don't know if she'll freak out, but she might, in the sense that they don't really have that open-minded attitude towards other people. Like I think my mother, her ideas about what's out there in the world just comes from watching TV news and what media tells them.
For our generation,
and I understand if she's afraid, because
Of course.
if you look at the media, you're gonna have a crazy view of the world, and you wouldn't even want to get one stranger in your house.
Yeah, for our generation, it's really small, but for them, it all seems so big and wow.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. I've now that I'm on couchsurfing, I'm getting to see a lot more people doing it. I didn't really know that this was such a big thing. So
I think it's gonna get like even bigger like during the next years, because it's already really popular and everybody's using it.
I already want to use it, so and I'm glad I'm using it so far. You know, it's been nice to have such company. Yeah. I think the craziest was for Sergey, for some reason. Like
First
time? Yes. Crazy, yeah.
But you know, it just you can't expect to, well, I go to this person and it will be this way. When you go to
so
somebody,
far,
you
every
really
host-
have no
every
no
host-
idea what to expect, you know.
every host is different.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
yes.
you have in a
But
way
that's
to,
like the best part of it. Like you would never.
you have to
like,
adapt to their lifestyle. Like we have a similar lifestyle
Like
in
that,
some ways,
It's
so we just got along together like really well.
like that weekend, we got to swim in a Navy base, in US Navy base, and we were in Italy, so it's kind of
Great.
strange, yeah. You never know what happens. That's the most exciting part.
How could you even imagine that would happen before going to that place?
Yeah.
I didn't even know they had that place.
Yeah, that's right. So you get to see these places you don't even know about, but
Yeah, sure.
which are so cool.
And he also took us for cliff jumping, snorkeling, and like you have this like whole another world. So and you can meet up, and they have this old plans. You don't have to like think about eating basically.
Yeah, they provide for you like we can visit there, we can go there.
They're showing
I'll show
around.
you this ice cream place.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Since it's my first experience and I think it's interesting, like the how can I call it? This direction in which this world is moving. I think we're gonna see more and more of this, like every year.
Definitely.
Like, as I say, their parents don't use this, but the younger generation, the more they grow, the more they will grow with all these applications, and
Yeah.
the more they will use it. Like, from, let's say I'm 23 right now, from 30 or 40 years from now on, I'm gonna be old and I'm gonna know about CouchSurfing.
Yeah.
So maybe, you know, I'll be 60 years old, I wanna do some couchsurfing. I think there will be a lot of places to do that
Definitely.
if we don't kill ourselves in
And
nuclear war.
if we still have coaches, of course.
Yeah, maybe there will be something else, you know. But yeah, it's interesting to see. I mean, it brings us more together as a whole, as a species in a way. You get to see how other people are, like, who you could never meet in other circumstances. So,
Yeah, definitely.
What did the one guy say, like, if you're couchsurfing, like, then you're
Oh yeah, then you're like one profile had like a description and it said like basically if you already in the system and couchsurfing, then you are like a good person in a way. So just if you're gonna make the
like
account,
you wanna,
it means like you're like better or
On the
not
right
better,
path.
but yeah.
in the sense that, you know, you have a place, you want to share it with somebody, like, you don't
Because
mind that.
it needs some kind of
It's
trust
opening.
also.
It's opening up to the world in a sense.
Yeah, but also if you're
Put
gonna
it
date,
that way.
for example, like you are hosting us, but it's still like you have to a little bit trust.
Yeah, of course. But you know, that's what
you're gonna steal all of
our
it.
first conversation
Definitely.
was about. You know,
Tomorrow.
I mean, you sent me a pretty long message. You know, you described yourself a little bit. I could go on your profile, check some other reviews, see 2-3 photos of you, and from the message, from the way you described yourself and the way you written the message and everything. Well, I think that's a safe way to make a safe assumption. Yes. And then we had 2-3 more messages and we got to know each other better. I think, you know, why not? I'm going to meet with them in Rome and we'll go from there. You know, that's what we did. And here we are. Okay, so I guess that's it for now. I just wanted to share this first experience we did and, you know, share these amazing guys with you. Like, I couldn't expect to find such great company from you, and I didn't think you were like assholes or something, but
You never know.
you never know, you know, but it turned out for the better. I'm glad it turned out this way, and you know, who knows, we'll see if there will be some next meetings.
Next
You know,
episode.
I'm really grateful you guys
Season
joined
1,
up
episode
and
1.
yeah, episode 1. Okay then, so I think that's it.
Yeah, I
That's
got
it.
a cigarette.
I'm gonna end it here. Okay.
Oh, that was hot.